Good evening, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. This is Rich again, back for your third and final video blog of the night for October 4th, 2014, Saturday night in Billerica, Massachusetts, around 8:40 p.m. We're battling some rain showers right now. It's kind of damp and cool, but tomorrow's supposed to be nice, highs in the 60s. Some news to report. The Detroit Red Wings beat the Boston Bruins in the final preseason game for both teams at the TD Garden in a shootout by a score 4-3. Patrice Bergeron had a hat trick, and the preseason's over for the Boston Bruins. 4 more days into the 2014-2015 National Hockey League schedule starts for the Bruins. They face off against the Flyers. That game's going to be on NBCSN. Calling the game will be the Doc, Mike Emmerich, and Eddie Olczyk. And hopefully the Bruins have a great year this year. I think they're going to. Hopefully they can do good in the playoffs. We'll wait and see about that. And also, it's Happy National Vodka Day. And that's about it on that. My third and final video blog of the night is my personality profile. My personality profile tonight is about Hockey Hall of Famer Johnny Bucyk, who was a white winger. He played 23 seasons in the National Hockey League, 2 of them with the Detroit Red Wings and 21 years with the Boston Bruins. He's a Bruins legend. And Johnny Bucyk was born in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. He is of Ukraine descent, and his parents were immigrants from Ukraine. They came from the Ukraine to Canada. And Johnny Bucyk played left wing for the junior hockey for the Edmonton Oil Kings. He played 2 seasons with the Detroit Red Wings from 1955 to 1957, but he wasn't a star for them. He was like kind of a 3rd or 4th line winger. He only scored 11 goals in a Detroit Red Wings uniform. And during the offseason in 1957, Johnny Bucyk was traded to the Boston Bruins for goaltender Terry Shawchuk, and Johnny became a Bruins, and he played the next 21 seasons with the black and gold. 16 times he scored 20 or more goals. He was on the uke line for the Bruins with Vic Stasiuk and Branko Hovich. They were of Ukraine descent. 2 times he was the Boston Bruins captain, and 2 times he won the Lady Bean Award for most gentlemanly player in the National Hockey League. He played in 7 All-Star games. 2 times he was a Stanley Cup winner, 1970, 1972. He was nicknamed the Cheif because a lot of people thought he looked like a Native American Indian, but he was not Native American at all, or Native Canadian at all, but he got that nickname, the Cheif. And Johnny Bucyk retired at the end of the 1977-78 season with these career stats: 556 goals, 813 assists, and was 1,369 points, 545 goals scored with the Bruins. That still stands as a record for the Bruins to this day. He was the all-time point leader for many years, but he got passed by Ray Bourque for that. He was a first ballot Hockey Hall of Famer in 1981. The Bruins retired as number 9, and he's won the award for the Lester Patrick Award for contributions to hockey. And after Johnny Bucyk retired as a player, he stayed in the Bruins organization with a variety of roles. After he retired, he was a Bruins radio announcer for about 18 years. He was the color man for Bob Wilson on Bruins radio telecast for the Campbell Sports Network. Their flagship station was WPLM 99.1 out of Plymouth, Massachusetts, but you could hear the Bruins radio network during those times on WCAP in Lowell and WDLW 1330 in Boston, and a couple of other radio stations. And then final few years, the Bruins radio telecast moved to WEEI 590 in Boston, and he did continue to do the games. He stopped doing them in 1995, but Johnny continued to have some jobs in the front office for the Bruins. His current title is the Bruins Director of Road Services and stuff like that, and he's a legend in Boston. He's probably one of the most famous Bruins of all time. He's a Bruins lifer, just like Milt Schmidt, and he's probably the second ultimate Bruin of all time, and he's awesome, and he's the cheif, and they'll probably have a celebration when he reaches 60 years with the Boston Bruins organization in 2017. It will be an awesome ceremony at the TD Garden when it happens. And that's about it about Johnny Bucyk, and this is my final video blog of the night. I like to say thank you, Facebook friends and YouTube followers, for enjoying these video blogs, because these video blogs are informative, entertaining, and you get a lot of education out of it and info that you don't really get that much. And I'll be doing these blogs for days, weeks, months, years, infinity, decades, centuries, millenniums, whatever. These blogs will never go away. And one little tidbit is that it's amazing I do these video blogs every day. Well, tomorrow's subjects will be the top 10 greatest game show models / hostess of all time, and 2 other subjects I won't announce on this video, but if you're my Facebook friend and YouTube follower, and I'm going to announce what they are. And don't forget, there'll be future video blogs about Julie Broughton, Local 06, Janelle Tobin, Heidi Lee Frack, Crystal Pistol, Bruce Cronin, Dee Patel, Tony Ramos, and Angelo, and more, because these will be good video blogs. And don't forget, Facebook friends and YouTube followers, send me questions. I want questions. I'll ask me anything, and it will be on a future video blog. I'm gonna devote one blog. It will be the blog that I'm going to be answering your questions, and I'll be answering them. And this is going to be a monthly occurrence, probably in November. And I've also left it open about would I ever have a guest on here. You never know. Have a good day, Facebook friends and YouTube followers. See you tomorrow.